As the Soviet Union dissolved, efforts were made to keep the Soviet armed forces as a single military structure for the new Commonwealth of Independent States. The last Minister of Defense of the Soviet Union, Marshal Yevgeny Shaposhnikov, was appointed Supreme Commander of the CIS Armed Forces in December 1991. 6. Among the numerous treaties signed by the former republics in order to direct the transition period was a temporary agreement on general-purpose forces signed in Minsk on the 14th of February 1992. However, once it became clear that Ukraine, and potentially the other republics, was determined to undermine the concept of joint general-purpose forces and form their own armed forces, the new Russian government moved to form its own armed forces.
Russian President Boris Yeltsin signed a decree forming the Russian Ministry of Defense on the 7th of May 1992, establishing the Russian ground forces along with the other branches of the Russian armed forces. At the same time, the General Staff was in the process of withdrawing tens of thousands of personnel from the group of Soviet forces in Germany, the Northern Group of Forces in Poland, the Central Group of Forces in Czechoslovakia, the Southern Group of Forces in Hungary, and from Mongolia. 37 Soviet ground forces divisions had to be withdrawn from the 4 groups of forces in the Baltic states, and 4 military districts, totaling 57 divisions, were handed over to Belarus and Ukraine. 7. Some idea of the scale of the withdrawal can be gained from the division list. For the dissolving Soviet ground forces, the withdrawal from the former